Hello, everyone, and welcome to Channel 18 TV News. I'm Don Julian. In the news, the Sulphur Springs High School UIL academic team competed at the Region 2 Championships this past Friday and Saturday at Prosper. We get results and more from Wildcats UIL academic coordinator Gerald Grafton.
We had the opportunity to compete at Prosper High School this past weekend, and we brought several competitors. The kids did a great job. We had a few people get to advance to state, so I'll go ahead and share those with you. First of all, on Friday, as we were rolling out, we received news from the state that 4 of our essay competitors who had actually turned in their essays earlier in the year made it to state finals in the essay competition. There's Barbara Jordan Historical Essay Contest, and Sydney Washburn and Brianna Wooten were finalists for that. And then Rachel Bramlett and Anne-Marie Gunn are finalists in the Latino History Essay Competition. Now, these girls, as becoming finalists, are going to have their essays placed in the Texas State Historical Archives at the University of Texas, so that's cool. And also there'll be a big award ceremony, and they'll announce the top 6 in each division at the state competition in May. So we're really excited about that. There's only 20, this is not like where we just compete against 5A. You have to compete against everybody from 1 through 6A, and only 12 finalists are chosen in each. So we feel really proud that 4 of our essays were chosen. Yeah. In the competition that we did on Friday and Saturday, we had several people competing. We brought 25 students and 8 sponsors in all, so we had a large contingent. On Friday, we had journalism and ready writing and computer science that were represented. Anne-Marie Gunn finished 3rd in ready writing, and Angela Brown finished 2nd in news writing. And so both of those girls are going to advance on to state on May 2nd through May the 4th. Angela also earned 4th place in editorial writing, which means she's an alternate to state. So if somebody couldn't perform, then she would have the opportunity to compete. The computer science team did not advance to state, but they did receive a 5th place medal for Braden Fisher, and the team of Braden Fisher, Dakota Souls, Kevin Roscoe, and Blake Talmadge earned medals for 3rd place in a very strong regional field. I would expect that the winner at state would probably come from our region. On Saturday, all other academic events competed in spelling and vocabulary. Dawson Carpenter earned 4th place. He's alternate to state, and Miriam Tran earned 6th place. The spelling and vocabulary team of Dawson Carpenter, Miriam Tran, Giselle Garcia, and Cameron Beard earned 2nd place as a team and lost only by 4 points. They'll be an alternate to state. Okay. The literary criticism team of Carissa Carter, Matthew Harper, Andrew Westland, and Lainey Whittle earned a regional championship in the last competition of the day. Carissa Carter led the team with a state-high 92 points for 1st place. And then Matthew Harper was a close 2nd. Andrew Westland and Lainey Whittle rounded out with an outstanding performance with 4th and 5th. So we took 1st, 2nd, 4th, and 5th, which is a pretty good sweep in a hard competition. And we're looking very good for state in that particular competition. The other students competed well, and we're really proud of them, and we're looking forward to competing at state with those that advanced.
A teen was taken into custody Sunday morning during an investigation into a series of vehicle burglaries in Sulphur Springs over the weekend, according to police. Interviews in connection with the cases were in progress Monday morning by police detectives, with additional charges possible in connection with those vehicle burglaries pending the ongoing investigation, police said Monday. The juvenile was detained by police while walking in a neighborhood after 1 a.m. Monday and later was taken into custody, according to police reports. Overall, police took reports of 9 vehicle burglaries throughout Sulphur Springs over the weekend. Nearly all of those vehicles from which items were reported stolen were said to have been left unlocked, according to police reports. Net Data, or North Texas Data, and Graves Humphrey Stahl have been acquired by I3 Verticals Incorporated. A net data news release said that after more than 35 years, they've taken a long leap forward toward a bigger and brighter future. They call it an exciting move for the two companies as well as their customers. They say the sky is the limit for growth and opportunity. The net data release said that they would be joining a very talented team of companies dedicated to bringing higher quality products and services to new markets. Purchase price of the local companies, $24 million. Net Data announced that their staff and office on Enterprise Drive would remain there. The Carrie W. Garman Gym was filled with Saltillo school and community friends and families for the 8th annual Memorial Scholarship fundraiser this past weekend. Superintendent David Stickles welcomed everyone and thanked the sponsors for the event. Andy Wright catered the meal. Games of bingo and a lively auction followed, conducted by auctioneer Travis Mitchell. Highlight of the evening was hearing from 6 scholarship recipients from last year. Madison Simmons, a freshman at Texas A&M Commerce. Jordan Sester, attending Tarleton State University. Sylvia Fejan at Paris Junior College. Christy Gurley, also Adriana Ortega, attending college in Chicago, and also Trevor Moore, who was unable to attend, but he sent along a letter of appreciation. Selection of this year's scholarship recipients will be made soon. In sports, North Hopkins pitcher Wyatt Wharton tossed a no-hitter, and the Panthers scored 8 late runs to defeat XL 10-1 Friday at North Hopkins. Wharton got the pitching win, going 7 innings, allowing no hits and just 1 run, while striking out 16 and walking 5. The Panthers got 11 hits and committed no errors. The Panthers went up 1-0 in the bottom of the first on a Caleb Wyatt sacrifice fly. Wyatt was 1 for 2 with a run scored and 3 RBIs. After the Lions tied the score with a run in the top of the second, the Panthers got a second run in the bottom of the second on an RBI single by Colby Cameron. Cameron was 3 for 4 with 2 runs scored and 2 RBIs. The game remained at 2-1 until the Panthers broke loose for 5 runs in the bottom of the 5th to go up 7-1. The Panthers got RBIs from Branson Thomas, Cameron, Wyatt, and Wharton. Thomas hit a home run in the inning and was 2 for 3 with 2 runs scored and an RBI. Wharton was 1 for 3 with a double and an RBI. The Panthers scored 3 more runs in the bottom of the 6th to increase the lead to 10-1. Bryson Gillespie was 2 for 3 with 2 runs scored. Kevin Clement was 1 for 4 with a double, a run scored, and 2 RBIs. Jesse Rivera was 1 for 4 with a run scored. The scheduled Panthers game at North Hopkins Saturday against Cooper was rained out. Well, Sulphur Bluff has a reputation for playing good softball, and they showed it in a 12-4 win over the Saltillo Lady Lions on Thursday. Saltillo scored 4 runs in the top of the second inning to take a brief 4-3 lead. The Lady Bears scored the last 9 runs in the game. Chandler Bain took the pitching loss for Saltillo. She did have 5 strikeouts and also 3 walks. For Saltillo, Bain was 1 for 3 with a double. Reagan Spear was 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Josie Bench was 2 for 4 with 2 singles. McKenna Gurley was 1 for 3 with a single. Allie Smith was 1 for 3 with a single. The Lady Lions are now 2-8 for the season. They play next at home. Actually, that game was on Friday, and we haven't gotten a result on that yet, and that was against Como-Picton. And that's Channel 18 TV News for today. Thank you for joining me, and so long, everybody.